Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Rathburn Contracting. Today, it's kind of misting right now, but we are going to make some money one way or the other. We're going to do a small driveway tear out and replace. It's small enough to where if it is raining, we can cover it because we got to make some money. It's been a very hard summer, hardest summer that I can ever remember doing concrete with the weather. But the bills still come, so getting creative. Going to do a small 4-yard driveway and pray to God that it does not rain. I'm gonna get I kind of gave the guys a day off, so I texted a couple of them seeing if they could just come in to help. So we'll see if anybody shows up, but even if they don't, I could handle this job myself. So just trying to give them a little bit of hours because it's been a tough year for them too. It was supposed to be like raining like crazy, and then it kind of like got it out of its system overnight. So there's a tiny front kind of swirling down, but I really don't think it's going to really hit us. And there's only a 20% on the hourly, so that's an 80% chance of being successful today, which I'll take that. That's pretty good. I texted like 5 homeowners this morning saying, hey, sorry for the short notice, but can we come do your job today? And most of them aren't even awake yet, which is understandable. Everyone has their own schedule. Not everybody wakes up at 4:30, but the one that did is getting the job done. Luke and I did a small grading job yesterday. I didn't even video it because it was pretty uneventful, but it was good. We put down about 30 yards of millings for a guy and gave him a nice parking area. Probably got quite a bit of sludge left in here with that rain we got. Oh, yeah, we don't want that on the job. Alright, so I'm just going to jackhammer into a bunch of small pieces, throw it in the bucket. So I'm not going to bring the forks or the rock bucket because I'm trying to be as fast and as efficient as possible. Alright. Hopefully this rain stops. It just started, but the radar is showing all sorts of different pop-ups just kind of swirling down around, so you either get screwed and you get hit by a big front, or you get lucky and it splits around your location. So we're gonna hope that it splits up. This is the last bigger one that I've seen, and if nothing else, it'll give the machine a nice wash. Alrighty, 3 minutes from the job. Drake and Andrew are heading to the shop now. They're gonna get the other truck and the mud buggy and meet me up here. And I'm hoping it goes smooth. I didn't have any concrete planned, so I just said, hey, can you possibly fit me in? So concrete dispatcher is really helping me out today, so I'm trying to get it ready as fast as possible for him because he didn't have room in his schedule, but he's making it for me. It should only be one trailer, so I'll get it broken up, thrown in there, and as soon as I see the first bit of sand or good gravel underneath, I can call and order mud. It'll take him probably a half an hour to get there, so I can be putting the forms in, grading and compacting before he even shows up. Running a business is all about efficiency, and especially with a difficult season like this with all the rain, you got to be able to jump and execute your plan really quickly. I've never met these homeowners, so if they're home, I'm going to talk to them, kind of explain what we're going to do, and then we'll get the machine down and start making a mess. Alright, so we're replacing these two sections down here. It's pretty steep actually, but it'll be fine. We're just going to pour it stiffer than normal and it'll be just fine. So yeah, this is jointed here, and this does not look separated. So I'm gonna get a hose, run some water for myself, and saw cut it. That is definitely separated, so I'm not worried about that one. Subdivisions like this are super important to do a nice, clean, professional job. This is where the referrals will kind of give you unlimited business, and vice versa. You do a bad job or they are not happy with the work, you probably won't be back in that sub again. I'm just gonna have to kind of time this. Oh, it's flowing so good. Once I start cutting, it'll flow into the trench and it'll be fine. Before I have jackhammered, I just like to go around and document anything, this old chip, a little bit of chipping here, and then down here, this all looks pretty good. Morning.
Morning.
Can you get 2 pieces of flexi, a 16-footer, and then a scrap? Okay. Andrew, start chopping the grass over there, please. Like a 3-4 inch gap.
What size boot are you?
Red dot.
Red dot, okay.
And somebody's driving the buggy, so we just need Andrew's and mine.
Oh, okay.
Andrew, will you get the hammer drill with the 1/2 inch rebar bit? It's the long one. You can just set it up by the screed board, please. Oh, thank you. Alrighty, I'll be back. Alright, I'm only 15 minutes from the dump, thankfully. I'm just praying that this thing dumps, because I am whooped. And I don't have a lot of energy left to hand unload probably 16,000 pounds of concrete here. It worked out. We got it poured. I'm totally drenched. It's so humid and hot today. We were able to tear it out, get it poured, broomed. Drake and Andrew were cleaning up the driveway and the street. And then once this is dumped, I'll come back and get the machine so we can get out of here. And we'll come probably tomorrow and saw cut, clean up edges. And that will be a wrap. I already talked to her, she's super happy. Which is always good that this kind of last minute job worked out perfectly. Alrighty, just backing up to the dump. I'm gonna try to get a little further back than normal, but you don't want to push your luck too much, otherwise you'll be going down the hill. But I need all the angle help I can get. That's about as far as my luck feels today. That'd be a completely total truck. Good news is I think I should be able to get enough at least for that big piece to fall. I sure hope so. Come on, Moritz. Biggest load I've ever had in this thing. Well, other than the loads that just don't dump. But definitely the heaviest load that has ever dumped. I believe it dumped. What a good day. Those sweeper brooms work, but man, most of it goes in the air. Thought about getting one, but I don't think that'd be good for downtown Ann Arbor. I'll see you guys in the morning. Thank you. You can put the buggy away in the barn. All right, I'm kind of blocking the road. I just got to the manhole, so I'm gonna run quick, grind out the joints, and steal the cones back. We use some super duper highway mix, so it's more than ready to drive on. All right, this looks really good. It's a little dirty. Looks like somebody walked on it with muddy boots or something, but driving on it and the rain will clean it right on up. That's gonna be a strong manhole. All right, I'm gonna head to Wolverine Rental. Alrighty, just got back to the shop. Nothing too exciting. I just got a pull cart for one of our leaf blowers. It was getting all finicky and it's more work to rebuild them than just to buy the whole new cover. So I'm gonna get the machine unloaded and call it a day. We will see you guys in the morning.